First of all, I've never had so many heartfelt comments on a single video. It showed me that people, like you guys, genuinely care how I'm doing. There was suddenly this huge relief and a huge release, like an emotional release. It's a very emotional thing, so that's why the tears and everything. There are many levels and stages of burnout, and I'm doing my best to stay healthy and stay ahead of it so that I don't end up just totally in a catatonic state. Hello everyone and welcome back. I want to start this video by sharing some of the beauty that I've been experiencing lately here on the Moray coast in northeast Scotland. It's just been quite a magical month. First of all, I want you all to know that I am doing fine. Everything is okay. But in this video, I do want to talk about something that's a little heavier. So if that's not your thing, maybe skip to the next video. It's just that I feel it's very important for me to be forthcoming and honest in my videos, and especially since for over a year now, I've been posting weekly, and that needs to change because burnout is a serious issue. And as much as I love making videos, I do need to honor what my body and my mind are going through and make some healthy changes in my life.
There's been a lot of people up here, so a lot of it tracked out.
Hey guys. Okay, so first of all, I'm not very familiar with burnout, or I rarely go through it. I didn't even know I was on the verge of burnout until I started having some curious physical symptoms. At the same time, I'll have like a week of insomnia and then a week of I can't even move, I'm so tired, and I'll just sleep and sleep and sleep. And that is extremely rare for me. I hate sleeping. I will sleep the minimum amount of hours at night just to get it done. And then the other thing was that I was getting very sick, and I don't have COVID. I've been tested a ton of times. I went to the doctor, everything's fine. You know, I've been checked and literally a sign that my body is shutting down. And I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, it's more about knowing your body, knowing your mind. And if something is different, something is not right, slowly peeling back the layers and figuring out what that is. Yeah, I realized something is weird, something is going on. And I have regular meetings with my mental health counselor, monthly meetings. And for quite a while, we've been working on some stuff, and when I started mentioning my symptoms and explaining like how things are going, especially in the last 2 months, she was like, Sarah, I know you hate this concept, but you need to slow down. I decided to listen. And so this past weekend, when I mentioned to you guys that I was gonna skip posting a video, and everyone of course was very kind about it. Everyone was like, no worries, like do what you gotta do, which I really appreciate. The older I get, the longer I do this for a living, the more I realize how incredibly valuable it is to take time off. And everyone knows that, right? But who does it? After your amazing response on my last video about my Pathways series, where I confessed that I am struggling, that project is like my baby. It's a very personal project, and I gave myself the deadline of the winter solstice, which is tomorrow. And I am nowhere near. And so, you know, when I posted that video, I honestly thought some people would be like, oh no, you can do it, push through it, like, or maybe be disappointed or something. But no, like the opposite response. You guys, first of all, I've never had so many heartfelt comments on a single video. Not just the amount of comments, but the depth of the comments. Like, so many of you were like pouring your heart out and telling me about your experiences and offering so much good advice and just like speaking from your heart. And like that is really hard to find on the internet these days. It showed me that people are genuinely, like you guys genuinely care how I'm doing. Not expecting me to do something, like I realized I made this false narrative in my head where if I don't do this by this date, people will be annoyed, people will be mad, I'll get a ton of people like unfollowing me because I didn't live up to what I said I would do. I was building things up in my head that just don't exist. It's only been a week or two since I posted that video, and I wish I could just go back in time and shake that version of Sarah and be like, it's fine, it doesn't matter, like, stop torturing yourself. There was suddenly this huge relief and a huge release, like an emotional release. Something, for some reason, I was just holding on to this feeling like if I don't perform perfectly or like stick to a schedule and like, you know, I know that my self-worth is tied to how productive I am, and that comes from my past, and I am definitely working on that. But you guys showed me, you helped me reach this point of realization that I am so much more than what I put out on the internet. It's a very emotional thing, so that's why the tears and everything. What I want for my channel and what I want for anybody out there watching, I want to provide content that is helpful and inspiring. I'm not just here to make money, to get popular, to grow my numbers for no reason. Like, none of that matters. I make money doing other things. I just truly want to continue to grow this community of generous spirit, of people who genuinely care about each other. I see a lot of repeat commentators, and that is so awesome. And a lot of you have come over and are hanging out in my Discord now, and I just see you on like all the different platforms, and that's so cool. I can't reach that goal if I'm only focused on turning out video after video after video. I did that kind of as an experiment in 2021. I was like, let's just try to put a video out once a week, keep a schedule, and then of course if I have extra videos, awesome, that's a bonus. And I did have extra videos. I had a ton of extra videos. I think I made like 70 something videos this year, and of all shapes and sizes. And that was like part of my own exploration into filmmaking, into YouTube, into just seeing where it would take me. And so as I began to kind of unwind in the last few weeks and, you know, and like kind of pump the brakes a little bit and start reassessing things, and you know, all of this has just made me realize that I want to do quality over quantity. And that's something I kind of always knew, and I definitely know that's true for me on other social media platforms. And I learned it the hard way. Even back in the day with streaming on Twitch, I learned that the hard way. And I had to learn that here on YouTube. I absolutely love making videos. I am very hesitant to give myself a posting schedule at this moment because I first want to have a little break and go through my whole end of the year planning stuff that I do every year and have that time to assess my goals and yeah, see where I want to go next. I definitely want to keep posting regularly, but that might shift throughout the year. I love the idea of doing bigger videos, half an hour long, and it covers the whole adventure of going out, scouting out different spots, taking you through the thought process of finding the spot and thinking about the composition and then painting it and all of the other things that go into it. And of course, sharing the nature and sharing the experience more than just, hey, I painted a thing by the water, look at it. You know, I would love to make a handful of videos in the coming year that are just epic, that will be my future legacy content and represent my process more accurately and my thoughts about it all more accurately. Because I've changed as an artist. I change a lot. Every year I change a lot. And my thoughts about it, about the process change, and my techniques evolve. The OGs who have been following me for a long time, you've already seen how I've grown as an artist, how my videos have evolved over time. So as I continue to mature as a YouTuber and as an artist, as a creative business owner, I want my content to represent that. And so this coming year, I hope that you will enjoy the content I make. And most importantly, I just hope we can stay connected, whether it's here in the comments or if you come over to my Discord. I know so many people are going to comment on this video and be like, just do you, Sarah, don't even worry about a schedule. But I need a schedule. Like, it's hard to be a freelancer of any kind without a schedule. I personally thrive when I have a schedule. Obviously it can go overboard and you can I do tend to overcommit. You know, if I do one every 2 weeks, then I'll be in a better place and I'll be able to start working on things that I've been neglecting. So hopefully that means I will be a better, more well-rounded human as well. Okay, so it's future Sarah here. I took a few days off. As you heard me mention, I'm probably gonna shoot for a new schedule of uploading every 2 weeks. Sometimes I might have more videos than that, but I think that's a good place to start with. But I am going to take a short break over the holidays, so I'll be posting this video. I'll also be making a Q&A video, which I've been dying to do for so long. And honestly, a Q&A is probably one of the easiest videos for me to do because it's me sitting in front of the camera talking. Whereas when I'm doing an art video, there's so many more layers to it. But before I go, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the ways that you've supported me over the last year and beyond if you've been following me for longer. I'm so incredibly grateful for this community. The community is why I keep doing this. There are many levels and stages of burnout, and I'm doing my best to stay healthy and stay ahead of it so that I don't end up just totally in a catatonic state because I want to continue making videos and making art and, you know, I want my business to thrive. I want to be the best version of myself. So that's why I wanted to share this video and just kind of give you an update about what I'm going through. If any of you have experienced burnout and want to share what you've gone through or how you got through it in the comments. It would be very much appreciated. Or if you just want to leave a series of cryptic emojis that represent your emotions, that's fine too. But yeah, the next time you see me, I am going to have a big Q&A video. I asked you guys on the community tab on YouTube, as well as Instagram and in Discord, if you had any questions about creativity, project planning, scheduling, running an art business, like so many different topics. And I have a huge list, so we have a lot to talk about. So for now, I'm gonna leave you with this, and I hope you all have an amazing holiday. I will see you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.